At some point in life, we've all had some idol or celebrity that we were the greatest fan of, or maybe still are, and that's absolutely normal. They're perfect, from head to toe, always killing with their greatest hits, best part in our movies or TV shows, or maybe they're just some famous political figure that whom we take great inspiration. But sometimes they could be very tricky when it comes to surprising their fans. Just stay with us and find out the most creative 10 times celebrities surprised their fans. Number 10, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande and Jimmy surprisingly decided to interrupt their fans, but in a really great way. They tried to surprise Ariana Grande fans while they were singing. They sang One Last Time. Just look at their reaction. Each of them were shocking just to see their biggest style standing right in front of them, contemplating their singing. Is there anyone who wouldn't want to be in their skin? We don't think so. Ariana is one of the most famous celebrities who is literally running the world with her incredible voice. She is such a sweetheart and is continuing to show that her side of her consistently. Just imagine how much happiness she brought to these kids who were just showing up and being there for them, giving them a great number of compliments and hugs. She's adorable, and so are her fans. Number 9, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama decided to surprise her fans by showing up while they were recording goodbye messages for her. She did a great job, we must admit. Michelle is such a huge name and an incredible woman too. She did a lot for raising the self-consciousness and self-esteem of the Black nation and indeed helped them a lot. Not only them, she touched so many hearts around the world. Her fans are obsessed with her. They are so thankful that she was always there for them, and they showed their respect through their short speeches while telling her goodbye. They were incredible, but can you see the reaction of her fans when she showed up? It's priceless. Some were crying, others were laughing. There was a mixed type of emotion all around, and she is such an incredible person for real. Number 8, Cameron Diaz. It seems that Jimmy Fallon will never stop surprising his fans. They love him, and he loves them. But as usual, he's not alone. This time, he's accompanied by Cameron Diaz. They surprise their fans while they're taking pictures of themselves. This is just heart-melting. Just look at them. At first, they thought that they were just taking pictures, but suddenly, when Cameron and Jimmy showed up, they were absolutely shocked and immediately the energy raised on up. Of course they are happy. Look who's standing right next to them. In the end, they even took one picture more because they probably wanted to have this moment in one picture to remember the times when this happened in their lives. Number 7, Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is one of the best American actors and producers ever. He decided to surprise a fan in a very sweet way. While filming the girl who was talking about how tall he actually is, Michael showed up surprisingly and interrupted her speech. When she noticed that the guy was behind her is actually Michael, she went crazy. She started screaming and jumping all over the place. Her facial expressions are priceless, we must admit. Of course, she is going to do that, since Michael is her biggest idol and stands next to her. We're certain that every girl would like to be in the place of this lucky girl. Number 6, Taylor Lautner. The Ellen Show is known to be the place where a lot of people meet their celebrity idols. And of course, that happened again. And this time, it was priceless. One of Ellen's guests created a Photoshop picture of her and Taylor, which, by the way, was done by her husband, and it looks so fake that Ellen needs to comment on that. She absolutely loves Taylor, but she never thought that she was about to meet him in the next few minutes, and her dreams came true. Ellen called him on stage and he showed up. It was an epic moment when the woman started touching Taylor's abs, but she got so excited and didn't know what to do, she literally got lost in space and time. But that's not a surprise when it comes to Taylor Lautner, let's just be honest. Number 5, Taylor Swift. Everyone knows her. She's such an amazing, gorgeous, and talented woman. We're talking about the one and only Taylor Swift. Taylor is also one of the most famous and charismatic artists in the world. She's known to have the best fans ever. They absolutely love her, but Taylor also loves them too. And when one of her fans was recording a video about her, complimenting her in every way at the moment, Taylor showed up. The girl screamed, "Shut up!" She was completely surprised. She couldn't even believe that next to her stays her biggest model. That was such a sweet moment. It seems that Taylor doesn't stop surprising and making her fans happy. She's such a sweetheart. Number 4, Daniel Radcliffe. He is one of the most famous actors, and all that is thanks to his huge role as Harry Potter, and of course because of his huge talent too. His fans love him, so he wanted to spread his love by surprising them. People were literally screaming and jumping around when he showed up. He is such a huge star. One of them even asked him for a hug, and of course he said yes. Today's stars have a great habit of surprising their fans in different ways, and Daniel chose one of the most creative ones, we gotta admit. But really, the way of surprise is not for everyone, especially not for those weak at heart, especially when it comes to this handsome and charismatic actor. Number 3, David Beckham. David Beckham is one of the most famous and also one of the most talented footballers in the world. He has millions of fans who would give everything to meet him live. He did a great job trying to suppose one of them while they were having a haircut in one haircut salon. The hairdresser was taking pictures of the clients, in this case the David Beckham fans, and was convincing them that they'll see David Beckham in the background because of the app. But once they discovered that it wasn't true and that Beckham was right behind them, they went literally crazy. Beckham decided to surprise his fans in such an interesting way, we have to admit. It was adorable. Number 2, Tom Hanks. Is there anyone who doesn't know him? We don't think so. Tom Hanks is one of the most amazing American actors and filmmakers ever. He is such a huge name with an enormous heart. He surprised a young couple at their wedding while the bride was dressed in a white dress and the groom in a suit. They were truly amazed and delighted to see Tom in front of them. And who would remain indifferent when in front of them stands one of the biggest movie faces that exist on the planet Earth? The bride was so excited about the whole situation and asked him to take a picture together. Of course he accepted. He even kissed her hand. It was so sweet on his part. Number 1, Drake. Drake is one of the most famous celebrities and successful rappers with many huge hits behind him. He is also one of the most handsome among others and is also known as a person with a huge heart. He decided to surprise a huge fan of his who was lying in a hospital, and he absolutely did a very good deed. This cute girl was literally crying out of happiness. They took a picture together, and the girl's reaction was heart-melting. She even took his heat and put it on her head. This was such a sweet moment. Maybe for the celebrities, it's nothing, but by appearing somewhere they can literally make someone's day. That was exactly what happened with this adorable little girl. Guys, that'd be it for this video. We hope you enjoyed our content and feel free to comment about your best part of this video. Of course, do that in our comment section below. Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more thrilling info like this and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of them. That'd be all for this video, and of course, thank you so much for being with us. We're here for you. See you in the next video.